if you have something going on in your life that is just not what you want it to be, then just don't put attention to it, okay? The more attention you put to the big dog, the demon in that, you know, the worse it's gonna be. You wanna put more energy toward what you want. That is a proven fact. It's, you know, big dog eats little dog. Which dog are you gonna feed? For real. Imagine your day going great. I don't care. I do, but I don't. Lovingly. I mean, I've had these days where it just seems like, oh my God, you know, this is ridiculous. And you're just counting all the things that are going wrong. I made this decision and all this other stuff happened. Or I didn't make the right decision, or I procrastinated in that decision, and then a bunch of stuff happened. The snowball effect, as you call it. You can change it, I promise. I know it sounds easier said than done, but it actually is something that can be done. Money, jobs, whatever. Win in athletic performances, you can do it. If you want a great grade, I used to visualize before taking the test that I could see the pages where the answers were and that I'd be getting an A every single time I did it. And I would go out the night before in college and go dancing before I would study up to that point. And my philosophy was study, dance the night before, get into bed about 10 o'clock, right? You know, to have a good time. I was too young to drink. I was 16 in college, so couldn't exactly partake. But anyways, did I drink? A little bit, but not before a test. The point being is that I saw myself getting the test done, right? And I aced it. I saw myself as when I was modeling, I was on the runway, I saw myself getting the gig, I saw myself getting signed to that agent, I saw myself doing a lot of things that I saw. But I was very clear, but I was very simplified in the approach. I just took the main components. For instance, a couple months ago, my truck, I went to an oil place to get the oil change, and they were like, we can't change your oil, we saw white smoke. And I was like, there's no way you saw white smoke. And they came up with 6 different reasons why they couldn't change my oil. I was like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, this is ridiculous. I went home perplexed as to why they would not change my oil. I mean, they were like, check engine light is on, white smoke coming out. I mean, the stuff that wasn't there. And I have a Yukon, and it has almost 400,000 miles on it, and they have changed the oil before, so I couldn't understand why. I went home, I found the mechanic would come to your home, and I made an appointment. Before he came out, I visualized my truck being fine, that there was nothing wrong, no check engine light, no nothing, and he was able to, there's no white smoke, everything was great. Yes, he had a little bit of a list of things because it's an older truck, but I was able to get my oil changed. He didn't see anything wrong. I asked him specifically, do you see any white smoke? No. Did you notice the check engine light on? The check engine light didn't come on. And at the other place it had, in that while. He started the car, he showed me, and it went on. So I was like, wow, this is cool. I saw it before it happened, and it happened. You know, people get phone numbers of people they want to go out with because they already see it before it's done. They're like, I'm going to get that number, and they know it, and they're confident in their decision. Be confident in your decision. Let's say you're in a position where you've made some wrong decisions. How do you get out of that? Well, first of all, the circumstances actually don't matter. I mean, it might look like you're like, but it does matter. I mean, this and this and this and this and this has happened. The dog you feed is the dog that wins, okay? You're gonna feed that dog, it's gonna get bigger. Feed the dog that you want, all right? Feed the dog that you are getting that job, that you are putting your resume in, you see the person giving you the job and see that you're making like 6 figures, see that you're getting the interview. I like to say, You see the big boss, he's handing HR your resume. You see your name on the resume, and he's like, where is she? Why isn't she in my office? Call her now. This is an offer her 6 figures, bonus included, get her in my office. She is the top candidate. And see your name actually rising above the candidates on the list. You'll have a huge response to that, meaning see yourself getting it and do not sway. Have faith. Walk in faith. Every morning, and today is a miraculous day. I'm walking in faith. It does not matter. Everything is working out for me. I'm having a great class tonight. I'm actually teaching a culinary class. Everything's working out. They're going to have a great time, and I'm seeing everybody having a great time and, you know, enjoying and learning, and it's wonderful. And they tell their friends, and then other times I've noticed one weekend I didn't have any bookings. I was like, bookings, I want it full. It was a $1,500 weekend, you know? So it was like, it went from Thursday not having anything to literally I woke up the next day having what I needed, what I wanted, what I desired. I said, but I just said it. It was, this weekend is filling up with clients, and it's gonna be a $2,000 week or whatever, and this date to this date, I'm gonna make $2,000. Done. Okay? Do not sway. Speak in confidence. Visualize you getting it.